Managing across the lifecycle. Module 1. Service Lifecycle Key Concepts. Lesson 1. Services and Service Management. Welcome to Module 1, Lesson 1, Service and Service Management. In this lesson, we'll study a number of areas, including the concept of a service, service management, and IT service management. You may have studied the material in this module on other courses, but this lesson will be great revision. First, we'll look at what a service is. A service is defined as a means of delivering value to customers by facilitating outcomes customers want to achieve without the ownership of specific costs and risks. The key word here is outcomes, which is about helping the business to achieve its goals. A service helps the business achieve its goals by improving the performance of the business, or by reducing some constraint on the business. In many situations, the business could achieve its goals by its own efforts. It does not need to use a service. The reasons for using a service are encapsulated in the final words of the definition of a service. A means of delivering value to customers by facilitating outcomes customers want to achieve without the ownership of specific costs and risks. If the business owned those costs and risks, then it would need to develop appropriate capabilities which would not be core to the achievement of its goals. Although the customer does not wish to have ownership of specific costs, they will have knowledge of the overall service cost. The customer will expect the value they get from the service to outweigh its cost. Of course, money is not the whole story. The customer will also have expectations about the quality of the service. Tom Peters, the American writer on business management, once wrote that, "You know you are delivering a quality service if your customers believe they are receiving a quality service." In other words, customer satisfaction is important. For the moment, let's say that customer satisfaction is about meeting or exceeding customer expectations. The challenge to the service provider is that those expectations are constantly evolving. The provider must keep close to the customer so that it can continue to meet expectations. An IT service is a particular type of service. ITIL defines it in this way: a service provided by an IT service provider. An IT service is made up of a combination of information technology, people, and processes. Some IT services directly support business activities. These are known as customer-facing services. Other IT services are not used directly by the customer, but underpin the customer-facing services. These are known as supporting services. Think about the IT services in your organization. Which are customer-facing and which are supporting services? Remember, if you find this or any element of the course challenging, you can contact a tutor using the support link in your learning portal. It can be useful to classify services as core, enabling, or enhancing. Don't forget to check your study guide for Module 1, where you'll find a table with some examples of these types of services. Let's look at core, enabling, and enhancing services in the context of an airline.